Beginning of a work week, the beginning of things on Wall Street. What are the futures looking like this morning?
Well, right now, this is what Europe is doing. And all the indices are down in Europe, the London and the German market. Now, what does it mean for us here in the United States? Well, the pre-market's indicating that we're going to be, the Dow Jones, down 53. So we're starting out a little bit lower. Some anxieties about the world. A bank's report about China, the market being relatively slower and them slowing down with their GDP. So those are the issues there that are creating a contagion for us here.
Any big reports coming out this week that you're anticipating will
Actually, it's going to be a quiet week financially.
Okay.
The big news was last week.
Gotcha. Yeah, with the jobs numbers.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about loans and getting your first loan. That may be of interest to some younger people out there.
Exactly.
What do you need to do to be able to ensure that you can get your first loan?
That's the hardest one to get, is your first loan.
Right. Well, you don't have credit.
That's right. You don't have any credit. So what you need to do, you need to get maybe somebody to be a co-signer for you, someone that has credit established. Mom and dad is probably your best bet if you're a young person starting out, somebody in the household. Now, you have to qualify for the loan in every other way, meaning you have to be able to afford it, afford the payments, have a job, but just don't have the credit that's established. Mom and dad is probably the best bet to co-sign, them to substitute for the fact that you don't have any credit yourself.
Okay, co-signer.
Exactly.
What's another route?
Another one that a lot of people don't know about, but this is one thing that you can do. For example, if you are a young person and you want to establish credit, what you could do is go to the bank where you have your checking and saving and say, I'd like to get a pledge loan. Well, what's a pledge loan? A pledge loan is where you have like money in the bank. Say you have $1,000 in your savings account. Well, you tell the bank, I'm going to pledge that $1,000. They'll put a hold on that, and they'll give you a loan for $1,000 because they have the collateral in your savings account with $1,000. And then that'll allow you to pay that loan back over the next year, 18 months, and establish a track record that way. The bank is satisfied because they're secured, and then you can establish your credit by making those systematic payments.
Why would you want to use your own $1,000 in the bank rather than take a loan and have to pay interest on that?
Well, see, what you want to do with that is it allows you to establish the credit pattern.
The credit you don't have.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So it builds your credit report that way.
Okay. Any other means?
Another way would be there's a lot of programs out there like the first-time buyer programs, a lot of dealer financing where you can get a loan at the dealer for an auto loan, and if you have no credit at all, sometimes they have special programs that allows you to get a first-time buyer for an automobile.
When I went to buy my first car, I needed a loan. Well beforehand, my parents told me it was a great idea to get a credit card before I tried to get my first
Exactly. Get a small balance, like $300, for example.
Okay.
Tell the bank you want to get a loan, try to get established, have your checking and savings there, and see if they will give you that loan that you started.
Show responsibility.
Yes.
Great tips, David. Thank you so much.
Thank you.